Problem solution. Today, I am going to explain why wage and hour violations are the most critical issue in this company and the solutions to fix them. This issue is urgent and is very impactful to the company. There is 4 solutions that could help to fix this and make the company start to run smoother and more efficiently. The company is violating federal wage laws by refusing to pay overtime and manipulating time records and making employees move their hours around to not become into overtime to make the company pay for the overtime. The company also needs to pay higher than $8.50 an hour as they deserve more. If the company does not want to pay more, then they need to give out better benefits. Even if the employees signed agreements, those contracts are not legally valid under federal law and can be reported at any time to the government. The lack of HR in the company shows why they are getting away with the no overtime pay. This issue is the most critical because of the company and it needing to expose the company to serious legal and financial risk. Those actions violate the Fair Labor Standards Act. If reported, it could owe years of back pay and penalties from the company to the employees. If the employees got their overtime they deserved, it would cost the company tens of thousands of dollars to pay them back. It also contributes to low morale and extremely high turnover rate, and that leads to even more money spent on non-necessary things, such as training new employees because of the turnover rate. The first step is immediately start compliance with overtime laws and sign new contracts with every employee. The turnover rate is 50%, which is 5 times higher than the nation's average. While the costs of the company will increase, it will protect the company from much larger legal penalties and will boost the morale. Operational success is at a bare minimum because of the morale of the company and no new veteran employees being there because of the turnover rate. The second step is with a proper time tracking system. It will ensure that records stay accurate and it prevents employees manipulating hours. With a tracking system, then employees will get paid for the overtime they get and it will be on an online system for everyone to see. Managers will not be able to alter these times to make sure no one goes into overtime. Third, many violations are happening because of the managers not understanding the law and not being able to step up and do the right thing for their employees. Training is essential to prevent these repeated mistakes and managers to be able to support their employees. There are legal requirements and procedures that need to be met at all times, and managers can help make sure that these are met constantly. Lastly, we need to pay fairly and reward people with high performances, and that will help to reduce turnover and increase productivity. There is a significant lack of incentives and benefits for the employees to earn. Employees deserve to earn PTO or even paid lunches from the company based off of their high performance records. With these new incentives, it will offset higher wage costs that come from paying overtime and the cost of training new employees from the 50% turnover rate. The biggest challenge that will happen in getting overtime is the resistance from the leaders of the company and them willing to pay for our overtime. We need to remind them that the lawsuits will be a lot larger than fixing these simple things inside the company, such as paying overtime or giving us better benefits. We need to hold the company accountable for what we deserve and fairness and transparency within. In conclusion, fixing wages is not an option, and it will be essential for the success of the company and the long-term effect. Implementing these 4 solutions will help make the company more sustainable. U.S. Department of Labor shows that properly treated employees helps the company overall be smoother and more efficient.